Hey, my Aries gang, Baja Devon 144 here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into these messages. Let's see what's going on with my Aries. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. Keep your support coming. Keep in mind that this is general Aries. Take what you can, let the rest go. It may not resonate. Come back some other time. It could resonate at a later date. Let's see. Messages for my Aries. You could be playing it safe for a while or taking back an offer or not. Watch out for bad advice. Someone may want you to pull back or hold back from moving forward in a situation because it's like you're ready to take off. It's something that you're super excited about, something that has your full attention, but someone wants you to change your mind, or just watch out for what someone tells you. They're trying to get you to change your mind about something that you're so sure of, that you're 100% sure of. This could be someone who's bitter. They don't want you to move on because they don't have no options, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be another fire sign, another Leo, Aries, or a Sag. Just like someone's trying to get you to change your mind because they don't have any clear direction. Watch out for someone being very spiteful, manipulative, messy, This is someone who's quite messy, They could be angry about something. Something could be sneaky about them. Queen of Wands in reverse. They could be coming in like, wait a minute, before you make that move, you should do this, or that's not. It's like they see that you are moving forward. They see that you're super excited about something, looking forward to a situation, but they're going to try to stop it. This person's bitter. They're angry. They're mad because you're getting your way in a situation. Watch out for certain advice from people. Hierophant in reverse. Someone could be like leading you in the wrong direction. Yeah, look at the Tower. Someone's leading you in the wrong direction. You have to think, be smart about a situation. You could really be going back and forth about the advice as well, and it's rightfully so. It's like you know that someone's trying to like stop you from progressing. You know that someone's trying to get you to hold back because they're not where you are. Someone is like low-key competing. They don't like the fact that you're about to one-up them because you're focused. Something's about to take off for you, especially with the Chariot, or something's coming in that someone's trying to stop. They don't want you to progress. They want you to slow down. They want to cause some sort of delay in your plans with the Three of Wands in reverse. So, all advice is not good advice. Someone is definitely trying to get you to stop your path, trying to block you in some sort of way. Being real vindictive, real sneaky about a situation. They're trying to slow your shit up because they don't have no clear direction. But I feel as though you are really in your head about a situation, being real smart, looking at something in a whole different angle that they weren't expecting. This could have something to do with your work, how you make your money, your coin. It's like, yeah, something's taking off for you. Someone's like, you shouldn't take that offer because it's like they could like really be throwing some shit in the game. You're dealing with a hater. Someone's a hater around you. They don't like the fact that you're progressing. This is someone who's very sneaky and conniving in their ways. Watch out for it. It has to do with your work, how you make your money. They could be trying to find a way to. They want in on your money. They see that you're super ambitious and you're serious about some shit. Like I said, you're focused on something. Something's about to take off. You about to say yes. You about to sign some paperwork or some shit. You about to accept something, but there's someone that wants you to change your mind about that. This is someone who's lost, who feels left behind. It's like you're working really, really hard, super focused, very ambitious at this time, working on your bag, working on your coin. And someone's they don't have that. They don't have anything to look forward to. They don't have anything to focus on. And because they don't, they're trying to drag you down. Someone feels left behind. Someone feels as though they can't keep up. It's because they're low-key competing when you're not. Someone just needs to focus on themselves and they'll be better off that way. Someone feels left behind. Like you don't care anymore, but your focus is on your bag. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, someone's not getting what they want, or they don't feel supported like you do. So they don't want you to take an offer. Someone is just tired of you winning. What the fuck? Someone feels like the more you work on what it is you want, the more you can't support them, or someone could have been quite codependent on what you brought to the table, and they're starting to see that they need to work on themselves or do for self. Someone doesn't have the confidence to move forward. They don't have the confidence. They're looking at you succeed. They're looking at something take off for you because you're quite ambitious and you're confident. You're sure of yourself. They don't have the confidence. Since the wands in reverse, 5 of coins, someone feels left behind because they can't do what you do, period. Someone needs to focus on themselves. Like, watching you is really going to hurt them. It's going to hurt their soul. You guys are different. You two different people. It could be that someone's trying to compete against you, but they don't compare at all. At all. Yeah, someone may feel as though you're trying to throw shade because you're being you. It's like someone's focused on you, watching you too much. So they could be trying to like stop your progress. Like I said, someone's very messy, miserable, bitter. They could be trying to one-up you in some sort of way, or this person, they could start to have like slick comments, things that they're saying, throwing shade. It's because they're mad. They're mad about your progress. Yeah, you might have to put someone on blast, or something's being put out there. They don't want you to find out. Is that what it is? You could end up calling this person out because they could be trying to really come against you, but it's one-sided. You can start to see someone act funny. The more and more you level up, the more funny they act. And you're going to call them out on their bullshit. They could be telling people you act stuck up, you ain't all that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because you got them in their feelings. And you're not even on that type of time. So yes, you are, period. Someone could see you as bougie or telling people that you stuck up because you you're following your dreams, following your path. You could really, you provide, period. So whatever you want, you can get. It's like someone's watching you too much. They watch what you wear, watch what you do. They analyze you too much. They get more and more upset because of the progress in your life. And you might have to put this person in their place. They're watching you too much. Get off me. You know what I'm saying? You might have to tell someone to get off you, period. It's like, why are you worried about what I do, where I go, what I wear? Do your own thing. That's why you're winning and they're not. They're too focused on you. Could be in reverse too. I hope that ain't your ass. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's get a few tangled love from my Aries. Oh, the ex. Yeah, the ex wants to come back. They really want to commit this time, period, point blank. This is someone who could have been lying about a lot of things. You may have found out that this person goes both ways. They could be bisexual, male and female energy here. It doesn't have to be. They could be lying about it. You could have found this truth out, and that's why you left. It's not the preference. It's because they didn't give you the chance to decide whether you wanted to keep something going on. You had the right to know about what the fuck or who they're sleeping with if you're going to be with them, period. Someone was sleeping with someone else. So you could have found out that the person you're with was sleeping with their ex on some bullshit. They got caught up in some sort of game they was playing with you, playing with your heart. You could have kicked them to the curb. This person wants to come back. First, they tried to verbally attack you or tried to make you feel some sort of way by arguing with you, putting you down. That didn't work. You still decided to move on. They tried every tactic in the book. They're just childish as fuck. They need to grow up. They're mad because you love yourself. Like, you're not going to stick around for this. Someone wants you to be okay with what they're doing as long as they're in the picture. Like, you desperate or some shit. They want to come back, really commit. It could be because the ex is done dealing with them. It could be your ex had an ex that they was dealing with, but the ex that they was dealing with is tired of their shit too. So now they're trying to bounce back to your ass. They want to spin the block. This person's very insecure. They don't have anything stable going on. They're back and forth between lovers because that's how they live their life. Like, what the fuck? Now they want you to feel sorry for them because they ain't got nowhere to go. Now they want to be loyal to you. They say they want to come back and they don't want to play no games this time. It's up to you, Aries. Because this person could be like, taking you on another joyride. I feel as though you're not interested. This person's childish. You may have already moved on, and you're trying to avoid the situation. Yes, this is someone that juggled you. This could be with a Capricorn. They tried to be with you, someone else, going back and forth. Like I said, your ex, your new ex, your noun ex was dealing with an ex, and that ex was playing them. Now they want to come back to you. They gotta pack their bags. This is a homosexual, someone who gets in relationships just to have somewhere to stay. They ain't about shit, and you starting to see that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time for it. Queen of Swords. They're helping you make a decision. You cut them off, and when they come back, you're gonna cut them off. No, you ain't got time for it. Yeah, you're moving forward, moving forward, new direction, new situation, something else that you're focused on. You're excited about the future, and you don't want no parts. You don't want no parts of dealing with them and their bullshit. Someone needs to grow up. You know, someone could be younger than you in age, or they just like childish. Period. And you just don't have time for it. It's like you have to keep on starting over dealing with this person, and you want something stable. You know, so you could be eager to start something else, you know, turn your back to a whole situation. It's like, here they come with the fuckery, here they come back to juggle, you know, let me go ahead and start juggling and pulling, you know, doing the same, and you turn your back to them like, boy bye, girl bye. You cut them the fuck off and you move on. You're looking forward to something else. Something is taking off. It could be a new relationship, something like that, communication, flirting, but that's what you're focused on. You don't want nothing from the past. This person played too many games. Let's see some signs that could be significant. Capricorn doesn't have to be. Scorpio doesn't have to be. Gemini, Leo, or a Taurus.